Welcome into the kitchen. Today we're going to take on this white chocolate peppermint pie just in time for the holidays. So over at my food processor, I have a couple cups of Oreo cookies, the whole cookie with the cream and everything. I got about 20 here. I am going to go ahead and just add everything here and make it really easy on myself. So going in, I have 5 tablespoons of melted butter and then a tablespoon of sugar. And this is going to be for my crust. So I'm just going to pulse this up until it's well blended. And it should look something like this. So here I have a 9-inch pie pan here. I'm just gonna dump this out and then kind of shape it around to like I said, form a crust for my pie. You could also use the store-bought Oreo crust pie, whichever you like or you prefer. I actually do like the texture of the homemade one, and it's a little bit thicker to me, so I do prefer it here. But of course, you know, like I always say, go with whatever you got on hand or whatever's most convenient. So I am going around my pie plate here and I am gently pressing in. I don't want to make it too compact because then it crumbles when you cut into it. So I'm kind of gently pressing with my hand, trying to make sure that it's even and not too thick on any side. And in the oven it goes at 350 degrees. So this has been baking for about 12 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes here. I'm just going to let this cool so that we can get started on the frosting for this. But before that, while it's hot, what I like to do is go along the edges with a knife and kind of just release the pie crust from the edges of the pan so that it's easier to cut when it gets cool. So this is going to cool here for maybe an hour or so while we get started on the filling for the pie. I have a cup of Cool Whip, 2 cups of milk, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, some white chocolate pudding mix, and then I have peppermint extract, 2 candy canes, and a brick of cream cheese. So we're going to get started by getting the pudding mix in the bowl, and I'm just going to mix this together with the milk and let this set for a little bit. So I'm just going to give it a good stir, good mix, make sure that there's not any lumps, and then I'm just going to let it sit for just 2 to 5 minutes here. Now that this is set, we'll go ahead and get started on the rest of the ingredients. And this pie is so refreshing. It's just enough sweetness. It's delicious. I hope you like it. And if you do, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and like this video. So going in, we have the cream cheese and then the powdered sugar. I'm going to give this a little mix here before we get everything else added. Okay, and here we go with a little bit of peppermint extract. This tastes just like the holidays. I mean, come on now. It's, like I said, it's delicious. It tastes like a candy cane. And also we're going to add the Cool Whip. This is going to make this mixture a lot more smooth, and then it just gives it that mousse-like taste to it. Now that this is fluffy and well incorporated, the last thing I'm going to do is get a few drops of red food coloring. And this is completely optional, but again, it's just to kind of make it festive, make it look more appealing. So got a couple drops in there just to make it pink. But like I said, you could put as much or as little as you like. So I'm just going to mix this together well. And then we're going to get ready to get this in the pie plate. So back to my cool crust, we're going to go ahead and get all of the pie filling in here. And this one is completely a no bake. So once we get this in the pan or in the plate, the only other thing is just to smooth it out, making sure we go all the way to the edges And then we're just going to let it sit. So the longer, the better here. But at least let this sit in the fridge for about 2 hours. While this is in the fridge, the last thing we're going to do is just get started on our garnish. So those 2 candy canes that I reserved from earlier, I'm just going to give this a good crush with my rolling pin here. And if you want to include the kids with this is something they will absolutely love. So I'm just going to give this a crush. And also be sure not to do this until you get ready to serve the pie so that it won't harden on you in the fridge. So I'm getting ready to serve mine here. I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle those candy canes on top of the pie. However you want, as much as you want or as little as you want. But it's beautiful. It's creamy. It's delicious. It's refreshing. And I hope you give it a try. And I also hope you subscribe if you haven't already so that you can come back.